Okay, let's see. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? We on baby duty right now. We're gonna do is remote to the TV. Right there. Let me click that back on.
There's always those type of people who care about situations like this. You know?
Cheers
People
up.
who have something
God
going on
bless.
in their life, right?
We're watching some stuff on the Somali stuff, you know. We got this full-size miniature Lego thing we're building. 586 pieces, 11 steps. Also, we're on baby duty.
Not like this isn't fraud or there's no proof or here's where the money went, just insults, which shows if the system is clean, why attack the question instead of answering? There seems like there is a group of people who do not want this investigated because a lot of money will no longer be available to take. So people are going to use every emotional to get people to stop investigating. It's too late. The story got too big. And while Tim Walz sits there and posts pictures of his cat, they don't want this to be out in public. And it seems like there's issues actually happening in Ohio. I'll probably do a video on that as well, where a lot of people are just ripping off a lot of the taxpayers. We have so much issues in the country with
we were on step
the
2.
quality of life and living costs being so high.
Did we finish?
And all this money is just
step
basically
2 all
being
the way?
and it needs to stop.
I believe so.
It doesn't make any sense. So when it comes to this stream right here,
All right,
he talks
we're on
about
3.
the rich, but he lives rich.
We're doing the trees, it looks like.
Those old comments about 9/11 still follow him, and all of the long-running criticisms, and how he just, at this point, becomes a locale, treating his daughter like crap. That's why I always say there's always a pattern, and they do matter. Because here, it doesn't feel like concern. This feels like a reflective defense. This story isn't about filming kids or about internet beef. It's about taxpayer money, oversight, fraud, and accountability. If the fraud isn't real, prove it. If the centers are legit, show it. But attacking investigators instead of answering questions, that is just a bunch of nonsense. We're going to have more stories on this as it unfolds, and also we're going to dive into
big facts. Don't take the people that's reporting the story.
Same kind of fraud happening, which is just unbelievable. But let me know what you guys think about this story in the comments below. Thank you for taking time to watch the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hi.
And I do believe that step 3 completed.
Royal Kingdom. You see, Royal Kingdom has no ads, and you can play it anywhere because you don't need
that
Wi-Fi.
ain't step 3 completed. That's just the trees.
And the best part,
Now we got.
So download Royal Kingdom today and start the new year off right.
Looks like we got squares everywhere, all the way around. Even on the doubles, so there's going to be doubles now. Alright, so what we're going to do right here, we're going to build up our next level around right there. And then I'll do the inside. Baby girl's still sleeping good. Do they turn these? No, yeah, they kind of.
I don't even really know how to say this without feeling like I'm living in like some kind of like weird dystopia. But now your refrigerator that you've paid thousands of dollars for is going to be serving you ads. That's right. That's right. You're getting ads for being in for buying a refrigerator.
Oh, are you tooting again? I think baby girl's tooting over there.
Because you're paying.
Is she making a couple noises?
You just answered your own question.
Look at her.
Why are they doing the thing?
Oh man, she made a mess a little while ago. She was so she had a dirty diaper that had a dice roll to it. You know, she pooped one time before you could even get her clean. She rolled the dice again. You know what I'm saying? She had a little upset stomach. Didn't you? Didn't you? Didn't you? She had a little upset stomach. Damn, dude, these damn pieces are so small. I almost need like a little set of tweezers or something
Tell me if you
to
guys
put them
feel
on
like
there.
this is kind of where.
I mean,
So give me a minute. Let me show you this.
let me show you
So
this. Oh, Osmond Gold. You know, I watch a little bit of Osmond Gold. Here you go. I like some Osmond Gold, and he ain't too shabby. He ain't too shabby.
Okay,
Although I was listening to the stuff about Minnesota that I think I'm gonna go back to. What did this just go to? It did 3 months ago. Yeah, see, I don't need nothing from 3 months ago. I'm trying to watch current. We trying to watch current events, you know. We trying to watch current events.
Lillian Omar is a Somali refugee. The reason why she was a refugee from the country is because, well, she was in her country. It was her family that was doing.
Here we go. We're gonna find out.
It was so brutal that the people, the Somali people, rose up
I'm gonna try to get this road right here on before.
So the government in the United States groups all these thousands and thousands and thousands of Somalis in one place over in in Minnesota. Okay.
Man, these little pieces, man. Look at these little pieces, y'all. Look at these little pieces. I got to charge the lights up so I can get some better lighting for y'all. You know, I'll be back streaming here soon. PlayStation got hit by lightning. You know, I'm poor as all get out. I can't just afford to go get one, but my wife says we're gonna go get one here soon. Put me back on the video game world. Until then, I'm gonna work on this puzzle like this right here. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get this thing done. Check it out, man. This thing gonna be bad to the bone. Look at that. Y'all give me a like for that right there now. That thing's gonna be neat. 586 pieces. Man, that's a lot of pieces for such a little custom puzzle. That's a lot of pieces for just a little bitty puzzle.
What exactly are you investigating?
Well, Margaret, to be clear, the initial fraud that was discovered by the IRS, for which I'm the acting commissioner, is discovered by IRS Criminal Investigations Unit. This was not an endogenous thing that the state of Minnesota decided we had to go in and clean up the mess for them, and this is part of the continued cleanup. A lot of money has been transferred from the individuals who committed this fraud, including those who donated to the governor donated to donated to
listen, they used tax dollars. They used I don't know her name, you know, I mess names up. But the one Islam lady that's a senator or a governor or whatever she is somewhere, the Somalis in her city or state that was doing fraud was also donating to her campaign. Yeah, get out of here with it. I know. Get out of here with it. Put a comment in where y'all from. There's 7 people in here. Huh? 7 people in here. Let's go. We're getting this puzzle done. We may look at some stocks here in a little while. We're gonna have to feed that baby here in a second, probably. Yeah, old baby right there. We're gonna have to feed that baby, probably. You know what I'm saying? But until then,
that's why it's an investigation. We started it
all
last week. We'll see where it goes.
Yeah, you see where it goes. Underneath the table. First one of y'all that can pocket some money is going to do it. That's what the problem is.
It was very,
You got to have people like Elon Musk and Doge come in there. People that got money and don't care. Non-buyables. You know what I'm saying? You want some of the non-buyables. They ain't, but you can't buy them. These people. You can't buy Elon Musk. You know what I mean? You can't just throw money at him and buy his opinion on something, you know? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's the ones you get to go and have. Look at that, boy. All right, so we got the 3rd row up all the way around. Does it go all the way around? Hold on, because it starts to stop somewhere. Let me see. No, okay, and then I got to put some. It looks like right on the corner pieces. Let me see what this. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 6 by 6 right there. All right, that's the biggest piece on the Okay.
Call it the
And it's
largest
looking
scam,
like
the largest pandemic fraud case in America.
it's gonna
And when
go
more than 60 people
flush.
were federally charged,
3 and
suddenly
3 out.
it was just hard to detect, hard to see. Cut it out,
Damn,
man.
like that.
Seriously.
Oh, that ain't the biggest I got. It's even
Did not
bigger.
expect that Margaret Brennan would show up with receipts. Brennan, who
1,
we
2,
already know
3,
what time it is. Mainstream
4,
media,
5,
quote unquote
6, 7.
journalists. These people are friends of the daggone DNC. These people are the propaganda arm of the DNC. Typically, when a liberal gets on those shows, they typically get
Those are probably
a
gonna
few
be.
softballs. It's normally
Oh yeah, I
extremely
see.
friendly.
Those are gonna be right
But
there.
this
All
wasn't
right, let's see. So
necessarily
6
the
and
case.
6.
Brennan laid out the facts. Over $1 billion in taxpayer COVID funds
Okay.
stolen.
Bam. 6 and 6. Man, I can barely see these
Dozens of indictments
things.
that
This is all the
Federal
instructions you get.
investigators tracing
You
money
know.
through shell companies, fake bill sites, and oversee wire transfers. So
All
forth and
right.
so
So
forth.
then it's
They
a
even laid out evidence in the
4
grand
and a
jury
4
filing and the
on all
DOJ
4.
press releases. And
All right.
Ilhan Omar's defense is, I don't know what he's referring to. That's not an answer. That's not
4.
an answer, man. That is
All
panic
right.
wrapped in politeness.
4,
She
4.
admitted
Let me
that
get 2
people
more of them.
connected to her campaign donated money.
They donate. See,
And that she
they donated money.
quietly, conveniently funded the money a few years ago. My question, why would you do that? How did you know to return the money and what triggered the return? That's the question that no one in corporate media ever asked. When Brennan pressed her,
2, 3.
and actually read DOJ numbers out loud. Even she sounded stunned. You can see it in her face. We're going to get into it here in a second. CBS, all of the outlets saying that this was the largest, this was the biggest COVID-era fraud scheme in the country. Not in Minnesota, not in the Midwest, this was the entire nation. Federal indictments didn't hide the details. They actually spelled it out. We're talking fake invoices, fake meal counts, fake children, luxury homes, luxury cars, and overseas transfers. Follow the money.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do. Follow the money. That's all you got to do. You follow that money, boy, it'll take you to where whoever the problem is. That's all you gotta do.
Omar's response is, I don't think the secretary understands what he's referring to. No, I think he understands it. I think he understands it. These are some pretty smart people over there in the Trump administration. He understands exactly
Oh
what he's
man,
referring
dude.
to.
Do we got an extra one, it looks like?
Hey, run the investigation, follow the money, and expose
Oh
every
man, I
layer
hope
of
not.
this situation. And
I
this is why
hope not.
Democrats are
Okay,
sweating.
so this is a
Because
4 and a
once
4.
these fraud networks started to
Bam.
collapse, they didn't just leave the
It's gonna
nonprofits, they
go.
went straight into the coffers of the political
They
machine
go
out
flush.
there in Minnesota. So the question becomes this. This fraud was so massive, so well documented, and so visible that even CBS can't ignore it. How did Minnesota's leaders somehow miss it for years? It makes me think that they didn't miss it. They're in on the grift. Like share this video,
All
subscribe
right,
to
here
the
we
channel.
go.
Let's get into it.
Like
I
that.
get two with you, but I want to pick up on where the Treasury Secretary just left
Mhm.
off. He alleged that people who were tied to you or your campaign were involved in this broad, brazen scheme to rip off the Minnesota state welfare system. Do you want to respond to
Alright,
that?
and
Do you
then
know what he is
some of
referring
these
to? And then
singles,
he goes on now with
there's
the
only a
Secretary
pile of
says
these
what
that you
he's
guys can
referring
use.
to.
Oh, what's up,
He
man?
obviously had
So
people
Batista,
who
what's
were
up?
able to donate to our campaign.
Let
that
me
were
see if I can
involved.
put you on
We sent
the.
that money back a couple of years ago.
Oh,
And
I
actually,
can't
I
pin it.
was
It ain't
one
a
of the
comment.
first members of Congress to send a letter
How
to
do I
the
say hi?
Secretary of Ag
I can't
asking
wave
them
at
to
your
look
phone.
into what I
They
thought
don't let me.
was
I
a
don't know.
reprehensible fraud
Where you
that
from?
was occurring within
Put
the
in the
program.
comment where you from, and I
So
can
this
pin
was,
that.
just for our audience, the Biden
Okay,
era
so
Justice Department called it the largest COVID fraud scheme in the country. And this was pocketing COVID era welfare funds, $1 billion in taxpayer money that was stolen. It's pretty
no way.
shocking. Of the
Oh, I
87
found
people
it.
charged,
He doesn't even look like she's
I didn't lose it. I almost lost
push back a little
one of
bit on
those.
Brennan. Why
That
didn't
wouldn't
you
have been
ask
cool.
what triggered you sending the money back? Why didn't you ask? That should have been the immediate follow-up question. Oh, you sent the money back? Why? What triggered that? What made you say, you know what, we need to send this money back?
Oh, is there dark gray ones in? What you doing, baby girl? You done got the covers up there?
Who, what, Why win?
On your face?
I
You
think
okay?
that's what it is.
Yeah.
All but eight
Okay,
are
so
of
these-
Somali descent, and that has added to the spotlight being put specifically on your community.
She's some
Why do you think
bullshit.
this fraud was allowed to get so widespread?
Well, I want to say, this also has an impact.
Yes, ma'am. What you got going on, baby girl?
Somalis, because we are also
Yeah, you
taxpayers
talking
in
to me?
Minnesota. We also
You about ready for that
benefit
bottle?
from,
She might be ready for that bottle, y'all.
and the money that was
Ooh.
stolen. And so it's been really frustrating for people to not acknowledge the fact that we're also as Minnesotans, as taxpayers, really upset and angry about the fraud that has occurred.
Now all of a sudden, they're victims in all of this. So your people come over here, defraud the nation for billions upon billions of dollars. Let's just keep it a buck. They say it's anywhere between $6.5 and $8 billion. And if you're gonna get here and sit on national TV with your violin and say, "Hey, we're victims in all of this," when no, you guys are the perpetrators.
Damn, y'all.
So,
Look at that.
do you think, though, that
Third
there was a
level
failure
done,
by
Colin.
the Democratic state government to police
see that?
themselves? This is some
Third
horrific
level done.
fraudulent activity here.
Yeah, and
Yep.
that is what I alluded to
We did
in
it.
my letter that I sent to the
Oh, that tree
Secretary of
looks a little.
Ed,
Oh man,
was
that's
to
trees.
see
I still
where
got
things
one
were
more
going wrong. How
thing I
can
gotta put on them
this
too.
amount of money
You gotta be careful with the
disappear
trees.
fraudulently
They don't
without
do that
there
yet, but
being
alright.
alarms being set off?
There it is.
And it
That's the
is
base.
something that we have
Okay.
to continue to investigate.
And that
We
was
have to continue to ask those questions.
step number 3
Concern.
completed.
Seriously, you really had a concern.
586 pieces were
If
about
there was really a concern, you are a representative, you someone that lives in Minnesota, in the
right here
Minneapolis area,
on that
and you
level.
found out about this. Why
Yeah,
is this the
we got
first
a lot
time
more to
that we're
do.
hearing from you
Got a lot
saying that this is an
more to
issue?
do. Put in the comments where y'all from.
If it's really an
Appreciate
issue,
it.
you knew about it. You've been
I
talking about
will
this for 3 or 4 months.
comment back. I will pin the comment.
Well, as you
We're in
know,
Florida.
one of the initial defenses by the organization at the
You know what
heart
I'm
of the
saying? We're
fraud
just hanging out. We're in Florida doing this
is to
puzzle.
claim the pros
I'm on
and
baby
cons.
duty right now.
Do you think that
Got
this
a
is
little-
all about
little baby
negligence, or
Sadie
that
in
it
there.
was, like, political fear
You know?
of alienating the Somali community?
We've been up early this morning, so we decided to try to work on this puzzle again, y'all. I did the pyramid one already with the Sphinx.
And that was her way
I did that
of
one already.
making sure that
I'm gonna
this
do the.
would
I'm doing the Roman
continue
Coliseum
by
now.
using whatever rhetoric,
We're getting it,
that
though.
was available
All right.
to her. We
We're
do
on
know
step
that
4.
when the money was stopped, they did sue the AG.
Cheers
Attorney
up.
General
Y'all bless
Nelson
everybody.
defended the department.
Do me a
in
favor and hit that
lawsuit.
subscribe button.
It
Hit the
was
like
a
button
judge
for me.
that said
We make
it
videos
should
every day,
continue,
real
that
life
should
stuff.
continue
Some of
to
it's
go
funny,
out.
some of it's
And so this
religious,
wasn't something
some of
that
it's
people were
political,
not looking
some of it's
at.
gardening,
There was always
animals.
those
Ooh,
alarms, and
look
we
at her,
will
she's
continue
squirming.
to understand where things
What
might
you
have gone
doing,
wrong
girl?
as these investigations continue and as
Okay,
these
let's see what she's got
fraudsters
going
are,
on.
prosecuted
I
and
got
sent
it.
to jail.
Let me see what she's got going on. Let me slide this out of the way for 2 seconds. What you doing? Are you okay?
Treasury Secretary say they're investigating, but there's another thread here, because House Republicans and the Treasury Secretary just now talked about a link to terrorism, a possible link. He said they're just now beginning to look into it. How confident?
Before she answers that question, I do want to say this. I want to give a bit of credit and some props to Brennan
Well, let me show
for
y'all.
asking these questions. But do you
Look
understand
at
how
her. She
passionate
just,
she is about this?
she's dreaming.
These accusations
She's dreaming.
were being, levied at a conservative, a Republican, a conservative state, a Republican
She's in there
state,
dreaming.
or,
She rolling over
people
like
that are
crazy and
members of the
stuff.
GOP in any state around the country, and they were having to sit there
Make sure y'all hit that like button for us. Make sure y'all subscribe now. We trying,
way more hostile.
we're trying to. Oh,
way
what's
more
she doing?
hostile in the approach, in the
I
questioning.
might have to grab her here in a
She's
second.
still throwing up some softballs,
Appreciate the,
although she is
likes, y'all.
asking the, I
Hit
guess,
that
tougher
like button, hit the
questions.
subscribe, share it if you would. That would be real awesome.
Lackluster,
Share it to
and
Facebook or
she's
something,
way
you know.
nicer about it.
Ooh.
This approach here,
Look at her. She's gonna kick the covers off of her.
solidifies
Look at her. Would you look at her? Hold on. Look at her.
They do it not
Look, she done kicked all those covers off of her, y'all.
same way that they would
That gusting quick. Baby girl done kicked them all off.
Let's say Wesley Hunt
Huh?
having to account for some fraud Texas.
She done kicked them all off.
Style with him than she is
Didn't she?
with this lady or any other Democrat for that matter.
Tell you that that's a false claim.
I'm pretty confident at the moment because
Hit that
there
like
are
button.
people who have been prosecuted.
That's
and
quick.
were sentenced.
Food you
If
wish
there was a
had no
leakage
calories.
in
Try it.
the money that they had stolen going to terrorism,
Let's
then
do
there was a failure of the FBI and our court system in not figuring that out and basically charging them with these charges. And so I do know that
Body language matters.
for many years, this sort of like alarm that there is money being transferred through the airport in bags and going to terrorism that accusation has always existed. There's never been here and there in those accusations. But if that is the case, if money from U.S. tax dollars is being sent to help with terrorism in Somalia, we want to know. Yeah, and we want those people prosecuted.
Heck yeah, I put a question up there, y'all. What state y'all from?
So there are.
We're from Florida.
That's bullshit, honey. I see.
We're down here in Florida hanging
Just
out.
telling you, body language
Live
matters.
from
Look at
Florida.
her, look at the way she looks. Look at her demeanor.
Hey.
You can tell.
I got 5
She's
people.
not
We got
walking out.
5 people. Tell me this ain't cool now, y'all.
I don't know what she's like
I made some
about, but I can
videos
just see
and
it.
I got them
And it's
scheduled
not going to surprise
for
you.
her
One
18th birthday
thing,
starting at
once
1
this
a.m. in the
investigation
morning,
is
2043.
that all of these
She'll never
things
see him
that
until
they are
then.
saying that
Huh?
alleged-
What do y'all think about
allegedly
that?
happened has
You think that's a good
actually
idea?
happened, and it wouldn't surprise me one
I thought
bit.
it was.
This lady's,
I stole it from Mr. Beast. It was the one he did for himself. I want to do it for baby girl though. What y'all think? Hmm? What y'all think about that? Huh? Yeah? I think it's a good idea. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a real good idea.
They complain and they do
Yeah.
nothing but bitch.
Some of y'all answer this question now. Answer this question. Let me know where y'all from. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to go all the way to the top with this now. I'm trying to know my community. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get to know my community. You know? I didn't go live from TikTok today because I figured I'd come to YouTube. Check out my community on YouTube today. I ain't streaming, so I know this ain't as interesting as me playing video games. You know what I'm saying? But
these are also the same people that
oh, God bless
the
you.
president of Somalia is their
Oh,
president, and they
God
believe
bless you.
that everything that they're doing here
You
should
okay?
benefit the
She
country
may
of
be
Somalia.
getting up.
And if they
for a
really feel
snack.
that way, they should go back
She
over
may be
here.
getting up
Fix
for a
your own
snack,
nation.
though.
That nothing is vehement agreement from his cabinet members there. I just
What
wonder
you
what the
doing?
reaction is in your district to
What
have
you
that from
doing?
the highest office in the land.
Oh, I just heard you toot. Oh, I just heard you toot.
These are Americans
Oh, she
that
tooting. We
he
got a
is
tutor.
calling garbage. And we feel like there is an unhealthy obsession that he has on the Somali community and an unhealthy and creepy obsession
Oh,
that
that
he
was
has
it?
with me.
Huh?
I
Oh,
think it is also really
She threw out-
important
she
for
threw out some
us
karate
to
chops.
remember that this kind of hateful rhetoric and this level of dehumanizing can lead to dangerous actions by people who listen to the president.
Feel the exact same way the president feels. Seriously. These people didn't come over here to assimilate. They came over to take over. They don't come over here to add. They come to take. They come to scam, defraud. And that's what we're seeing. That's what we're seeing. And I don't have a lot of sympathy, for individuals like this. I don't. And what we do know is, and we've found out recently that conclave that they have up there in Minnesota is by design. And that's why she's in the role that she's in. They sent 70, 80,000 people up there in Minneapolis and then allowed these people to take over. So much
God
so that
bless
they
you.
changed the flag of Minnesota to mimic the flag of Somalia. What more do you need to know?
Mhm.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I want to hear from you guys in the
What
comment
you
section.
doing, girl?
What are your thoughts on this entire situation? Hit the like
Oh,
button. Share the
hold
video,
on. She may be getting up.
turn the notifications
She
on
ready
so you
for
don't
her.
miss an upload.
Yes,
Make sure to
ma'am.
join the ARP
Hey.
family or buy your brother a coffee.
Oh,
Links in
you
the description
too?
box below. Join us Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for ARP in the morning. And as always, keep God first. Stay prayed up. We'll catch up with you all next time. Peace.
Yeah, I'm right here. I'm right here. Hey. Come in. Let me see. What is that? What is it? You know you ain't got to act like that. What you doing all that for? Huh? Come here. Come here, baby girl. Ooh. Ooh. Come here.
It's Florida's only
Hey.
app for real money games, powered by Fast Motor Racing.
Mhm.